Welcome back to the channel. It's time for me to finally be able to open this game night box. So if you are unaware of what game night is, around 2018 Wizards of the Coast released this product, which contains 5 standard decks, 60 card decks, and some other components. Each, I believe that it's going to be one for each color. And the concept here is the game night. So you have everything you need to play Magic with friends. No need to construct decks. Everything is just here. Just take the deck, play against other people, 2 to 5 players. Not sure if there are some multiplayer rules included here, because the multiplayer is mainly Commander, up to my knowledge. But anyway, it was part of the collection that I wanted to do, because these cards have unique symbols, and I wanted to collect them all. And I now have also people that play non-commander, so I wanted to finally be open and use these decks. At the time, in 2018, it was a brand new way to bring the full Magic experience to your friends and family in this convenient box. Indeed it is, and I hope that I can store more things inside. So yeah, let's see what is inside. The Game Night box 2018 edition. I don't think I need a scissor because the box is already partially open. It's an interesting concept of having this kind of pentagon box. Normally these things don't have this shape. So let's see how they've stored everything for the 5 decks. Okay, so we start having some kind of manual, the play guide and rule book. Okay, this is not going to be a how to play. Definitely it's nothing that I'm interested to do, how to play Magic, just to show you what is inside this specific product. And I'm also curious. So there's a white deck here. Vigilant creatures. Probably focus on angels. No. Oh, there's also some angels in it, some knights, as expected from white. Then flying creatures on blue. Flying over your opponent defenses. So this is going to be based on fly. This is going to be vigilance, apparently. Okay, I like these concepts of the pre-made thing because you don't need to think much. I don't have time in my life to prepare stuff. It's just grab and play. Grow fierce. So creatures that ramp, big sizes, so the beasts, Avatar of Growth, etc. Colossal Dreadmaw, dinosaurs. And the rules continue here. So what about the other decks? Did I jump a page? Did I jump by mistake? Where's red? Where is black? There it is. Rise from the Grave. So there's a graveyard deck here, probably. And zombies, as expected. And we're about red. Goblins, mostly. Yeah, goblins. So this thing is like super... all the standard ideas from the colors, they just made it here. How to read a Magic card. So it's a good product for an entry point. There's some rarities, which is something that I still don't understand why you have rarities on a pre-made product with cards that you don't find anywhere else. So still someone needs to explain that to me. Game actions. Okay, wow, this is a very complete manual. You have explanations of the stack, how the stack. Maybe I need to read a bit here to make sure that I'm playing correctly. But you have like a index for all the keywords, the most important ones. So very, very interesting. Life counters, okay. And so we have the counter, the +1 counters, life total. Oh, because you need to put a die here for sure to count your life. Should be. Maybe that's it. Okay, and that's... look at... oh, so cool. So cool. You have a die for each color. Look at that. Where you put... well, you don't need that. You can just use the die, but wow, it looks so cool. Looks so cool. I don't think I'm gonna destroy this because... there's not even a way for me to store more decks here because this is not a rectangle, so it will work very bad if I take this insert out. I think I'll just keep it. I like it for now. So without any further, any kind of preference, let's just grab decks and see what we have here. So Unleash Chaos. There are some statistics here. Very fast deck to play. Low creatures, or is it like the number of creatures or the power of creatures? I would say the power, because goblins are very, very weak. Lots of spells, damage probably, and complexity. Complexity is very low on complexity. Okay. Why do we have a knight here? Why do we have a knight on a red deck? That's a big mystery. Because this is a white token. Is this a mistake? Where's the white one? Oh, why do we have the goblins on the... Hey, there's something strange here. Green goblins and humans on... I think there's a printing mistake here. Factory mistake. Maybe it's just between these two? No, because that's the green one. Okay, let's see. So let's ignore that for now. And let's see exactly what is inside. I like those dice. They look very cool. Okay, so then, indeed this is the red deck. I can tell you. Oh, it's because the token has two sides, right? So there's the goblin token. So 3 goblin tokens. Then here we have, there's a reminder on how the game works. And let's take a look at the goblin deck. So there's a mythic card here, Goblin Goliath. So I'm just gonna go through and see a little bit. Captivating Crew, Siege Gang Commander, Demanding Dragon, Goblin Trush Master, 2 of them. A Shivan Dragon here, Act of Treason, 2 Instigators, Goblin Motivator, Gutter Snipe. Wait a second, some of these cards are Magic 19. Oh, so this is not what I was expecting, because this is a Magic 19 product. Okay. So there's only 1, 2, 3, so far 3 cards that are unique from this set. Game Night, 68 cards in total. Okay, so yeah, that changes my perspective, because I thought all these cards were set based. Okay, so maybe you can just track the ones if you already have all the 19s. Yeah, Avoc Devils. So if 3 of them from 68, let's hope that all of them are here, at least all of these 68, because so far only 3 of the 68. Trumpet Passer. Holy, yeah. Okay, lands now. Lands from Magic 19. Okay, more unique cards here. More set cards. Bombard. The Dragon Father. Rolling Thunder. Seismic Elemental. Tormenting Voice. Okay, some Ether Drift. Howling Ghoul. Kaladesh cards. Elder Automation. Oh, even there are some unique lands here. Okay, that's cool. So that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. So that's the goblins. Then we have one thing that I notice is that there are no deck boxes. So, and in order to store here, you cannot sleeve the. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe you can, because there are some space. I don't think that will be able to store the sleeves. 60 sleeves. Maybe penny sleeves, which is the ones that I used, but okay, so the green one, yeah, so this is creatures, the power of the creatures, very strong creatures, speed is moderate, low spells, and no complexity at all. It's just put the creatures and trample. Avatar of Growth. Kalta, okay, reprint, Nissa's Revelation, Gigantosaurus, Gorklaw, Terror of Kol Sisma, Bit Like a Worm, the Colossal Dreadmaw, Cashed Ball Twins, Giant Spider, Classic, Rabbit Bite, Reclamation Sage, Talons of Wildwood, Vigilant Baloth. Okay, and then the 19 Forests as expected. And then we get again the unique cards from this set. Jungle Delver, Land War, Famous Reprint, Overcome. Creatures you control gets +2 and gain trample till the end of the turn. So what's the difference for Overrun? Overrun is +3. But I think it's 6 mana. I'm not sure. So it's 1 mana. More expensive. Thrashing Brontodon. Oh, this one. These two are also on the other deck. And Manolith. Rona's Monument. And then the Forests from this set. And what am I missing here? So we have Goblins, Toppers, and Knights. But basically, I guess the Zombies would be the ones. Who makes zombies here? I don't know. I don't know who makes the zombies. I'll figure it out later. Okay, then. Fast deck, moderate creatures, spells, and then low complexity. Is there... So the most complex one so far, I guess the most one will be the blue one. But... let's take a look at this one. The Militant Angel. Ta-da. Always watching. Banalish Marshal. Cleansing Nova, so there's a board wipe. Board wipe. Mentor of the Meek. Valiant Knight. Dwarven Priest. Gallant Cavalry. Hieromancer's Cage. That's a good art. Knightly Valor. Luminous Bonds. Militia Bugler. Pegasus Courser. And then Plains. Now, Aerial Responder. Destroy target attacking creature. Bright Reprisal. Removal. Call the Cavalry. Create Knights. Okay, so we know that we'll have Knights on the tokens for sure. Everdawn Champion. Prevent all damage dealt to Everdawn Champion. That's a good one. Fan Barrier. That's Amonkhet card, I think. Inspired Charge. Inspired Captain, the Massive Unicorn. Oh, 2 Sarah Angels. Classic. Smelling like classic. And the Subjugated Angel. Then we have the Plains, and here are the Knights, as expected. Okay, so 2 more decks to go. Black and blue. Let's take a look at them both. Oh, the most complex one is the black one, not the blue. And the one that has more spells, so there must be some combos here. Well, I'll leave that to the end. This one is, yeah, not that complex. Take to the skies, rule the air with baby powerful flying creatures. Okay, so if that's the case, you just summon them and throw them onto your enemy. Indeed. Okay. We start with flying creatures. Inspired Sphinx. Soulblade Djinn. Yeah, so blue has lots of flying. Legendary Djinn here. Zahid, the Djinn of the Lamp. Metamorphic Alteration, one with the machine. Sai, Master Topterist. Avian Pioneer. Gearsmith Prodigy. Scholar of the Stars. Skilled Animator. Switcheroo. Wall of Mist. There's some walls here. 2 mana, 0/5. That's it. Wall of Mist. Gearsmith Guardian. There are lots of Kaladesh cards here on 2019. That's the time where they were printed as 2019. Advanced Stitchwing. Air Elemental Classic. I guess there are these 4/4 flying things where the Chivan Dragon, the Sarah Angel, what was on green, I don't know, but here on blue, Air Elemental. Claustrophobia. Favorable Wings, Hydrolash, Reckless Color, Royal Rogue, Pilgrim's Eye, Snare Topter, and the Lance. And we have Topters. There are lots of color dash there, so the Topters. And then last but not the least, the most complex deck of the 5. The zombie deck. So wield the power of death itself to create an unstoppable zombie army. The Rot Hulk. Languish. What's this? Oh, it's a board vibe. Kind of. Liliana's Mastery. Zombies get +1. Yeah, so this is going to be zombies all over. The Death Baron. Graveyard Marshal. Open the Graves. Blood Divination. Doom Dissenter. Gravedigger. Classic. Infectious Horror. Murder. Good removal. Reassembling Skeleton. So not only zombies but skeletons. Stitcher's Supplier. And Swamps for 19. And then the Bone Splinters. Cruel Revival. Flashback Marauder. Gruesome Fate. Lord of the Accursed. Zombies +1. Zombie Jackal. Talit Soothsayer. Zulaport Cutthroat. More things from Kalash. And that's it in the zombies for sure. The zombies. Hey, that's it. Those are the 5 decks. Wow. How do you evaluate a product like this? You just put it on the table and play with people and try all the decks and have fun. That's it. That's Game Night 2018. I hope you enjoyed the video to the point that you consider hitting that like button and subscribing. So I have a full playlist dedicated to Magic the Gathering, and as well as for all the major card games out there and board games. And I also have a podcast in the channel called The Table Talks, where I'm interviewing people to get to know about their projects, their stories, their profiles while playing board games online. So I definitely think that you'll find interesting content in the channel to consider subscribing and to be part of this community. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye.